welcome back to another video. My name is Angel and today I'm going to teach you a simple way how to create texture in Affinity Designer. If this is something you're interested in, make sure you like this video and you subscribe and ring post notification. Alright guys, no further ado, let's jump into Affinity Designer. Alright, so the canvas I'm going to be working on today is going to be a 12 inches by 12 inches at a 300 dpi, and I'm just going to go ahead and hit create. Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to do is go to our rectangle tool, Control Shift and left click, and make a nice little square just about that big right there. So now we want to go to our move tool and we want to go ahead and duplicate this by hitting Control and left click, or you just hit Control J, and like that you go ahead and duplicate those as well. Okay, also make sure you have your snapping on, because we want to go ahead and bring these squares all the way to the edge when it snaps, just like that. Bring that one just like that also. And the reason why we are doing this, because we're going to be using our guys. So let's go to our pixel persona by hitting there, and we want to go ahead and bring some guys. So if you don't know how to bring the ruler up, all you have to do is go to view and go to show ruler. Okay, so let's go ahead and drag some guides about right there. And the reason why we are doing this, guys, because when we start grabbing our brushes, we don't want to get out of this nice looking square that we're creating. Okay, by also hitting this marquee tool that we're going to be using next. So grab our marquee tool and go over here and left click and drag, and it's automatically going to snap. Okay, so now we could go ahead and delete these squares by shift and left click. It should highlight all of them and hit delete. Alright, so the next thing you want to do is go to our paintbrush and go to brushes, and you could choose any brush you will like. I'm just going to choose a random one, so I'm going to go ahead and click on this one. And you also want to make a new layer, a pixel layer, so click on that, and we want to go ahead and size this brush. Okay, so that's too big. I say about right there. And now what we want to do is go to more. See, we have too much of that, so we want less. So we go to spacing, and we're just gonna minimize it about, I say about right there. We are good. So that is a 32%. So all you have to do is hit close, and you also want to have your stabilizer on. So by clicking that, and that's to be steady. And this is one of the reasons why, again, we created the marquee tool to stay in the right in the box. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and left click, drag about right there until you cover the whole box. Say about right there, just like that, and until you find yourself you're happy with. Let's do one more about right there. So now go to your move tool. Let's say you want to export this as a transparent background. All you have to do is go to file, go to document setup, and go to color, and go to transparent background. Just hit that and hit OK. So here we have a transparent background, and you could go ahead to file and export as a PNG. Okay, alright, so let me show you how this texture works. So let's hit Control C to copy, and I'm gonna hit Control V to paste. And let me show you, let's align this right here in the middle. Let me show you how this texture works. So you always, when you're doing the textures, you want to make sure that the texture is above the design. So what we're going to go ahead and do over here, you click on that, and we're going to go where it says erase. So right there you see we have the texture with transparency. If you see, has a transparency on your design. So that's how you make a simple texture in Affinity Designer. And if you found some value in this video, make sure you like this video and you subscribe and ring post notifications. My name is Angel from Angel Design. Stay positive and stay creative, and I'll see you on the next one.